Good morning, airplane collectors. Welcome back to RPG4 Scale Models. I'm your host, Ray. I've got good news and bad news for you. The good news is that the latest set of Gemini Jets models, specifically from their March 2026 release set, has arrived at Gemini Jets headquarters and it should be distributed to retailers very soon. That means for those of you who are waiting on the models in this release set, you should be able to buy them and receive them very soon. Now, the bad news is for my 1 to 200 scale people. For anyone interested in purchasing the 1 to 200 scale American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in the Flagship Dallas-Fort Worth special livery, there's a serious mistake on this model that you should know about. I'm referring to item number G2AAL1508. Here is the picture of the model, well, the computer-generated image on the official Gemini Jets website. I do believe that official product photos will be uploaded very soon, but as of right now, they obviously haven't been. However, Gemini Jets has released several promotional videos on their social media pages featuring this model and a few others from the March 2026 release set. Now, the mistake I'm referring to, I originally discovered it on a video from the Gemini Jets Facebook page. This video has since been removed for reasons I believe I know and I will explain later. An identical video was also uploaded to their Instagram page, but I'm not sure if it's been deleted from there as well. The reason why I'm not sure is because Gemini Jets has had me blocked from Instagram since 2022, and well, that's beside the point, but I learned about the existence of this video from one of my fellow collectors, who I will give a shout out to at the end of the video. So here is a promotional video on the Gemini Jets YouTube channel featuring this model. Now, at a first glance, I gotta say this model looks really good. I spotted a few small imperfections, and honestly, they're not terrible. But the biggest issue is on the wings, and it's the one that I'm talking about right now. Take a look at the orange marking at the trailing edge of the wings right here. Just take a look at it, take a look at the positioning, and keep that in the back of your head for a moment. Let's transition over to the PowerPoint. So these are two pictures of the real aircraft. Here we can see the orange marking on the trailing edge of the wings, and it spans from the wingtip to the high-speed aileron right here. You can also see it a bit better in this picture with the flaps slightly extended right here. So that's where it is on the real aircraft. Excuse me. Now to the right we have screenshots of promotional content from the Gemini Jets page featuring the model. Here we can see that on the Gemini Jets model, the orange paint spans from the wingtip all the way to the wing root. This is not correct to the real aircraft, as we can see right here. Here's a better picture of what I'm referring to. All of these orange arrows are pointing to the same spot on the wing, those being, or that spot being the inboard flaps. The orange paint is not supposed to pass onto the inboard flaps as seen here on the real aircraft, but it does on the Gemini Jets model. Now, by my standards, this is a serious mistake. It's one that I do not take lightly, considering that these models are advertised as superior quality, highly collectible, with accurate markings, because this is not true for this model, at least in this instance right here. Now, I know that some collectors are going to be able to tolerate that, and honestly, I can somewhat respect that. Aside from this issue, this model looks excellent. The markings seem to be accurate, the paint colors, they look accurate for the most part. I'm not 100% sure, but they get the job done. And plus, it's a 1 to 200 scale 777-300. By nature, that's just a beautiful looking airplane. But this kind of mistake, it's kind of ridiculous. And it's really ridiculous when you look at the price that Gemini Jets is charging for this model. Gemini Jets expects us to pay damn near 200 US dollars right here, and also, excuse my language, I'm sorry about that, but I'm very passionate about this subject right now. They expect us to pay almost 200 US dollars for this model with this kind of mistake. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. This shouldn't be happening on an officially licensed model. They say that it's officially licensed, but with this kind of mistake, I seriously doubt that. So, yeah, that's the issue I'm talking about. So for those of you who are willing to tolerate it, I mean, good for you. That's all on you. But for those of us who want to get our full money's worth for the models that we're buying, I wanted you guys to know about that. That's the reason for this video. I wanted to inform my fellow collectors about the mistake on this model, and I just wanted to give you a heads up in case it's something that you really care about, because me personally, this is something I really care about. Obviously, this kind of mistake it's not acceptable. It's wrong. It's not correct to the real aircraft, and we collectors shouldn't accept that. So yeah, there's that. Now, I would like to give a shout out to my fellow collector, Mo's Aviation, right here. He's the reason that I found out about this mistake, because a few days ago he reached out to me directly through Instagram and he asked me what I thought about this model. And originally I didn't pay much attention to it because I didn't plan on buying it, but when he asked me to look at it, I took a closer look at it, and that's when I spotted the mistake. So Mo's Aviation, thank you for asking me to inspect the model. I'm glad we found this mistake, and I'm glad that we were able to warn our fellow collectors about this issue. Now, earlier I also mentioned that Gemini Jets deleted the original video from their Facebook page. The reason why I believe they deleted it is because I actually commented about this issue, and I guess they found out about it and they realized that they were wrong. So the best course of action was not to respond to people's concerns. It wasn't to post an announcement saying, hey, we've identified this issue and we'll plan out a course of action. Their best response in their mind was to just delete it and hide it from people. Well, I'm not going to allow that to happen. On RPG-4 scale models, my goal is to inform people about the models they buy, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do with this video. My goal is not to throw shade towards the Gemini Jets brand. Gemini Jets as a company has my full respect because of the improvements they've made over the past few years from when I started buying from them regularly back in 2020, but that kind of move is not acceptable. I mean, yeah, trying to disguise a serious mistake like this is not right. So that's why I'm making this video. I wanted to give you all the heads up, and if you're considering buying this model, I say stay away from it. Stay away from it. Unfortunately, it is the only option in 1 to 200 scale for this aircraft, but I think we're better off without an inaccurate model in our collections. Well, I think that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. As always, if you have questions or feedback, be sure to leave a comment down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to show some support, like this video and subscribe so you never miss another upload. While you're here, feel free to watch my other videos about the scale models and memorabilia I collect. Happy building, happy collecting. Please take good care of yourselves. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you next time.